Hi.
Hey guys.
So you might already know this if you follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram. I didn't post it on our Twitter because I'm lazy. But we had an issue with one of our previous Riverdale recordings.
Yes. So this is what happened. We normally only watch 2 Riverdales a week, which is fine. But we got, a little addicted. And like any Riverdale addicts, we watched 4 in a row. And then when I went home, I realized that 75% of episode 6 was missing. So I searched all my devices. Lofi searched all her devices, and it's gone.
We just accidentally deleted it or something.
Maybe it never got off the camera. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know what happened.
Either way, we have to re-record episode 6.
We have,
which is what?
Yeah, I was gonna say we have 7, 8, and
7, 8, and 9 will be like our original reactions.
Bam, bam, bam.
But we didn't want to just skip over 6 because that would be weird.
So good.
But so this is kind of a re-reaction, and we feel bad that we are missing that. But like, there's nothing else we can do. We can't find it anywhere.
We'll do our best to like keep it real.
Yes,
because it's such an intense episode. So basically, here's episode 6. We're sorry about the week delay. But thanks for sticking with us. Like we said, we already got some other episodes done after this, so Riverdale will be back on track. And without further ado, let's get to the actual episode.
So, because we have the last, 13 minutes of our recording from the last time, I will, splice that in at the end of our current reaction or whatever. So you can see our original, recap that we had and maybe, the last few minutes of the episode of what, our original reaction was. So, hopefully that's not too weird, guys.
Right. It'll be pretty obvious.
Yeah, the hair change will be obvious, so... Enjoy. Okay, so what happened in the last episode?
We felt really bad for Betty, and it was a heart-wrencher because she had to break up with Veronica.
Oh, yeah.
And break up with Jughead.
Yeah.
And Nick St. Clair is a piece of trash.
Oh my god, Nick St. Clair. Yeah.
That's
the Pussycats kicked his ass.
As they should.
So, there's that.
Oh, and then Betty gave his name to the Black Hood.
Yes, that's right.
Which... I mean, if you have to, but...
Oh, man. I hate the Black Hood so much. All the Black Hood stuff, tore at my soul in some pains. I think that's it.
Well, and Jughead had joined the Serpents.
Yeah, Jughead had joined the Serpents,
yes.
Which was cool. The initiation. It didn't bother either of us that he joined the Serpents. It's just the timing was off.
Oh, and then I forgot Jughead and Tony kissed.
Oh my god, yes, Jughead and Tony. Okay, this last episode, episode 5, was honestly such a painful episode.
But so good.
Oh, so painful. And so, episode 6, all the hopes and dreams of everyone who was killed by episode 5 rests on episode 6. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Run.
Oh yeah, she's going to check on him.
I couldn't remember where she was running, but I just said run for no reason.
Make sure he's not dead.
Oh, yeah. He's fine. Douche.
So why the hell is he holding a knife?
Yeah, that's weird.
Creeper.
He is, and I'm his father. Is there a problem?
There's been a complaint made against him.
You busted.
Because you trash.
Super trash. To be honest, I was so tense watching the scene the first time. I remember. Stop answering the phone.
I know.
I just wish you'd stopped her from talking to Sheriff Keller. Lord knows what Sheriff...
Worst mother ever.
Oh, she's so awful.
I know.
Poor Cheryl. It's not that she even thinks that Cheryl's lying. She believes
care.
it, but she literally doesn't care.
Cards on the table? You're not over Betty.
As he shouldn't be.
I'm not
Thank God.
I know.
besides.
Seriously.
I'm
Relief.
more into girls anyways.
I can't help but wonder, did she just kind of have a crush on him, or was she just curious, or was it just he seems like he's in a bad place, maybe I can take it off his mind for a bit, you know?
I feel like maybe they were, connecting, and then, but maybe they realized that, they weren't connecting in that way.
Yeah.
I'm done with the Black Hood, with his
Good.
leverage, with his Simon Says.
Get rid of him.
Yeah.
I hate the Black Hood.
To deal with this motley crew of liars, dope fiends, and fornicators.
They're teenagers.
Except for my Betty.
She's so dramatic.
Except for my Betty.
Acid Queen Alice.
So much drama in one room.
Who brought the jingle jangle to the party? Fritznell.
I like how he volunteers.
I mean, he's honest.
That was me.
From this moment on, bringing the South Side under control is my #1 priority.
It's
as
not the
mayor.
South Side!
I know.
Jug. We gotta go right now. What are you doing here? Betty asked you to throw some salt in the wound. Mayor McCoy's about to raid Southside High. We gotta get you out of here right now. Come on.
Go. Get out of there.
This is so ridiculous. Just
It
like
is.
raiding a high school.
It doesn't make sense. But I'm here for the drama.
I know.
I'm here for it. Run!
This is just ridiculous.
Aww. Tony.
I mean, they don't have any reason to hold them.
Yeah.
So, and it, like, wouldn't you just do like a locker search instead of just like arresting
I think that they
these
were
kids?
just grabbing the serpents then, and then they're also doing locker searches because they didn't even have time to search her locker or anything. They just nabbed them right away.
Don't even try. Benedict, Betty.
Aww. She was in
Wait
a
till you find out
hard
the truth.
place.
She was trying to do it for everybody's safety because otherwise he said he'd hurt you.
Don't answer,
Finally
Betty!
changed her ringtone.
Contact them and be like, scam likely.
Sweet cousin. To what do I owe this unannounced pleasure?
I love that they're cousins.
Me too.
Now fly away, little bird.
I still just want to know what book she's reading. Got a pretty cover.
Why didn't you pay attention when it first
I can't see the title.
Oh.
You know, I know Jug wasn't at your little Lollapalooza the other night, but he does go to Southside High. It's
Lollapalooza.
ground zero for that crap. Are you talking to him? Checking in? How's he doing?
I love that he asked, like, are you talking to him, checking him, not accusing?
Doesn't want him drawn in either.
The heat on us and our ranks depleted. Our tribes need to unite, and that's
No.
either you change with them or suffer the consequences.
He's like, I'm gonna suffer the consequences.
No, yeah, Jughead can take care of this himself. Like, he got involved with the serpents to help them.
Yeah, not
to protect
for them to
everyone.
get involved in drugs.
Yeah.
So tell me, what's the insane excuse?
Yeah, she suspects something now.
Like, there's no reason for Betty to just do that.
Oh.
It took the whole milkshake to explain what's going on. She's like, I guess I can forgive you. B and V back together.
Yeah.
As it should be.
Yeah.
Now we just need to reconcile
Who knows
back.
how long Tallboy has been planning on betraying us? Maybe I stall, just until Sweet Pea and Tony get
Look
back.
at Archie.
He's like, I don't understand what's going on. Go talk to your dad.
Start from the beginning, boys.
Look at their bullet. We need advice.
Right. I missed you, FP. It's been a
It's just
while.
another time skip. It's so funny. Like,
There's one thing ghoulies love. It's their crazy souped-up retro cars and hearses. You catch my
Cars
Riverdale
and
drift,
hearses.
boys.
I forgot it was this episode.
My Riverdale drift.
To a street race, one-on-one.
Yeah.
I feel like the opening edit needs to just look like freaking
Get you locked up.
Fast and Furious.
Set the terms of the race. Whoever wins controls Southside High.
Racing for pink slips.
Get rid of the ghoulies.
I never told you any such stories. And as for your father's business
Level
dealings,
of denial
you
is
know
so
full
strong.
well that
I
all his
know.
records were either seized by the police or burned in the fire.
I don't understand
you
why
started.
she's so antagonistic with Cheryl.
I
Like,
think she just blames her for everything. She's the only one left to blame.
I guess.
Everybody else is dead.
I just annoys me so much.
I think your biceps can handle it, Mantle.
Trying to give me the flex?
Josie?
God. Any chance?
Please, take him.
Love watching me walk away, huh? What do you want, Veronica? We were kind of in the middle of something.
I mean, they look like they're into each other.
Right?
Did I get it wrong? Isn't that the name of the genius behind these sweet treats? Have you ever met him?
Yeah. Okay, that's a little hard.
He's like, nope, bye.
Pushing a little hard there, Veronica, but
Yeah, but he probably just thinks she's like a nosy idiot.
Our drugstore cowboy should be passing you in 3, 2, 1. I've got eyes on him.
it's the best investigation. Yeah.
So, the mighty Serpent Prince has some stones, but not much else.
He's got all the stones.
So unless your highness wants to put some of Daddy's territory out on the table, I got no reason to agree to this race.
They were following me.
Ah,
Get in the garage.
girls. Oh, he could have been a little more clever.
Right? So funny.
I beg your misogynistic pardon?
Yeah, Veronica.
We'll take the Worm and Sunnyside Trailer Park.
You can win, Jughead. You have to win. You have to win.
You only have I mean, otherwise they're gonna take it anyways once you like
Yeah, that's
become
true.
in one game.
You become obsolete.
Yeah.
They'll just absorb you into the ghoulies.
Ugh.
Sharon.
So gross.
Cheryl.
Oh my god, stab him with your knife! Throw a milkshake on him.
Mm-hmm.
You tried to rape me.
I don't think that's what happened.
That is what happened, douche.
His car's a lot like him. It's beautiful to look at.
Oh, it's Reggie's car.
Of
course it is.
What serpents do for fun, huh? Street race rival gang.
Just go ahead and say it, Betty.
Say I love you and get back together.
For once in your life, be honest with me. Care about me.
This is so painful having to watch a second time.
I know.
For Cheryl.
I'm gonna cry.
Instead of going to that dangerous, dumb, possibly deadly street race.
I'm sure you've done stupid, dangerous things before, Veronica. So.
Yeah, I'm sure she has.
You know, kind of like the plan you and Betty had when you snuck into Ghoulie headquarters.
Remember.
They were investigating, okay?
I know because Nick tried to do it to me.
He's like, excuse me, what? Just that look, was that such a dad look?
Yeah. Oh my god, his face.
I swear to you,
Under no circumstances will we take a penny from that family.
Yes. I love how her mom is just like, time to kick some ass.
I'm a little afraid of what his dad's gonna do.
Preferably in one piece for chickens.
They're so cute.
They are.
Poor Jughead.
I know.
Remember, don't ride the clutch and don't let it slip between gear shifts, okay?
She should be driving the car.
But I think she's not a serpent, so she can't.
Yeah, that's true. Get in the zone. Stay focused.
Race over Herc Harvey Bridge to Dead Man's Curve. First one back.
There's always a dead man's curve.
I usually do the honors.
Not today. Cha-cha. I was born for this moment.
Yeah, Cheryl.
She's been waiting for a street race all her life.
So dramatic.
I know, love it.
It's getting real.
Go.
This makes me nervous.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Ooh.
Just keep going. Don't pay attention. Just keep going. Just book it.
You should have expected it. You should have expected it, honestly, from them.
All right. Don't be afraid. Show no fear. Just go. Just go.
Haven't you watched Grease? I'm not surprised if the things don't come out of the wheels with the little screw turners that destroyed the side of the car. Oh my god, he's so pissed.
I would be too, dude. Like, Jesus.
Yeah. Kappa's. Turn around. Turn around.
Book it. Get the hell out of there, man.
Bye-bye, ghoulies in the red car.
Where's the other attack? Calm down, tall boy. You think
guy's gonna have a heart attack.
Gonna be there? I called Keller. What the hell, Archie? Did my dad tell you about this too?
No time. Just get going.
Right?
I protested, but your father insisted.
That is why he tried to run away.
Like, how scary is this guy, man?
Yeah.
Maybe you guys shouldn't have run a drug kingpin business.
Yeah.
Should have just stuck to the maple syrup.
Yeah. Get rid of it. I'll be a better mom.
Oh my god, is that the black hood?
It's not playing Lollipop, so probably not.
You did? Who is he?
Nice job, Cheryl. Who is it?
I know.
Don't cliffhanger me episode.
Oh my god, Cherry Bombshell for the win.
You'll just have to read his name in the expose I just published in the blue and gold.
Got ahead of him.
I'm breathing down your neck. Can you feel it? Can you feel me?
I love this
Yes,
Betty.
go Betty.
Finally.
Didn't you hear? They caught the sugar man.
Oh,
no!
Snap.
I didn't suspect him at all.
I mean, I guess that's why he was trying to stay so far away from it. Is because, like, you know, you gotta keep yourself.
It's a good cover.
I tried helping Jughead with something and it kind of backfired. I think he's pretty pissed off.
I mean, it kind of worked, Archie.
Yeah.
What was that?
Right.
That was
like,
an
you're
important
not gonna give him
something.
A drug problem, are you?
I was thinking like
a
painkillers.
dependence, yeah.
Of course. All our prayers. Thank you, Andre.
Oh, what'd you do? That smile.
I know. They got rid of him. They did
How might I
something.
do that?
St. Clair's had a car accident.
Oh my god.
They were run off the road. Karma's a bitch.
I mean, none of them died, so there's that.
I don't know. It's not. I definitely shouldn't be encouraging their mafia-like tendencies, but I kind of love it.
Right. So did she tell him the truth?
I think so. Look at how comfortable they look.
But I want to hear it.
I know.
How the hell did you get in there?
We don't know if he really did or if that guy's dreaming. But
maybe. Yeah.
We don't know if that was real or just like a little end thingy. That was episode something of Riverdale.
Episode 6 of Riverdale.
Episode 6. I'm sorry, my brain is too full of Riverdale to know what episode we're on. I'm so glad that a lot of that stuff was resolved from the previous episode. And also the whole, it was kind of a nice break from the Black Hood stuff, because I was like so done with all the Black Hood stuff in that last episode. So this episode was a nice breather. There's still Black Hood stuff, but Betty, Veronica, Archie, and Jughead have more proactive things to do in this episode than in the previous one. So I love this episode for that.
The last episode was definitely like intense. Really good, but really intense. But I'm really excited for next episode when Betty's in investigation mode. Because I love Betty in investigation mode.
This episode felt like kind of a cross between like a release from the previous episode, but the tension is still building because yes, the ghoulies got arrested, but like for street racing, how long could you possibly be in for? And also, did all the ghoulies get arrested? We don't really know that. Well, it's like more about getting the serpents out of that situation than it is about like eliminating the ghoulies in that case.
But for Cheryl, I felt so bad for her this whole episode. Like, it was just a heartbreaking episode for her emotionally.
Yeah, and
I love Cheryl, and it makes me sad. Even though she's crazy sometimes, I still love her.
And to see her kind of like under her mom's thumb again when like her mom emotionally affected Cheryl so much that Cheryl was willing to like not press charges against this Nick Sinclair, and it was just so heartbreaking to watch that. I was just like, oh, so I'm glad that they kind of resolved towards the end, but it didn't feel that great, to be honest, because it doesn't erase the fact that her mom's been treating her like crap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, well, she almost guilted her mom into it by saying like, you don't protect me and like all this stuff, so her mom felt that, but I didn't feel like any kind of like,
I think it's, to me, it feels like a moment relapse. Like, I think her mom's just a crap person. She just is. Her mom's a shit person. It just, also, did the grandmother die?
Yeah, I know. We haven't seen her for a while.
Like, maybe she got put in a home.
Betty turning the tables on Black Hood. I hope she does, even though I don't think this Black Hood is the same person as the killer, by the way. Just because of, like, all the things that have happened so far. Yeah, inconsistencies. But I do hope she catches this person, because I find him hella annoying now. Like, before, I was like, ooh, there's the serial killer, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, just get rid of him. I don't care. After he's been, the way he got Betty to do stuff, I just want to get rid of him.
You're ready?
I'm done.
She's ready for him to be caught.
Yeah, I hope we don't have to wait all season to catch this guy, because I honestly cannot stand it.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see what happens next. I still wish we had seen how Betty had explained it.
Yeah.
Like, not the full explanation, but I want to see, like, the just after of Jughead being like, seriously, I went through all this and you didn't tell me. I want to see that face.
Honestly, this episode was so good. Rewatching it a second time, well, so obviously there's some stuff I forgot, even though, like, we're not even that far ahead. But like,
a lot happens, so.
Yeah, but a lot happens, and because I don't have necessarily the complete tension that I had from episode 5, where honestly, episode 5 was so, like, you guys know, I was so tense and stuff that it was hard for me to focus, I think, during this episode. So now I'm not, so I'm just like enjoying like every moment and seeing how well set up that it is, and then the resolution is so good.
Yeah, I think first time you watching it, you're probably so focused on like, we gotta get to the resolution, like they gotta get back. So that's like you were hyper focused on those parts of the story. But now you can see all the bits.
Yeah, I still love the racing part, even though it doesn't really necessarily make complete sense.
Makes enough sense.
Yeah, it does. The whole Cheryl storyline is actually even more heartbreaking now.
I know, watching it a second time.
For some reason, just like, probably because of the other stuff that's going on in the story, she doesn't get as much attention, like my attention,
her trauma
in the original one. But this one, I was like, oh my god, it's so her mom, her
whole family.
This is also the first step we see in Veronica kind of heading a little to the mafia side. I mean, yes, Nick Sinclair is like an awful human being, so like no judgment. Like, it's an easy step, but it is where, you know, she originally didn't want her parents doing violence. In this one, she sees it as an acceptable solution, because this is the first time that she sees it as an acceptable solution for her.
Yeah, because at this point it was the only possible way of getting justice. Because like you know, the law is not going to do anything. There's not enough proof. He's too rich.
Yeah.
Cheryl's family is not going to do anything about it, and like, so the only chance of him getting justice at this moment.
Archie going to the cops, like,
I have mixed feelings.
Yeah, mixed feelings as well. Because I don't know that it's a permanent solution. I could see how he thought it was.
Mm-hmm. From like a teenager's point of view who's not in the gang, from an outsider's perspective.
Yeah. Well, we also know how extreme the ghoulies are, and I don't think he necessarily does. Mm-hmm. Like, he deals with the serpents who are like a gang, but honestly they're so tame compared to the ghoulies.
Yeah.
So, but also by the way that we saw the race was going, I don't know that Jughead would have beaten them.
I don't think he would have.
Because they were ahead.
Well, they also they care about cars more, so they've driven a lot more.
Yeah.
You know.
So
it's a blessing and a curse.
Like, it wouldn't have come out any better even if you hadn't called the cops, because they just would have lost everything.
Yeah.
So
there was no perfect. I feel like there was no perfect solution in that situation. But so for this reaction, that is where we're gonna call it.
Yes.
Like I said, we already got the other episodes done, so we'll be back on
to
schedule.
Episode 9. You guys, we couldn't stop watching.
Couldn't wait.
We were just like, let's just watch another one. Let's just watch another one.
Let's just finish the season. It's fine.
So totally you won't see my new hair again till episode 10.
Right. Oh, unless you watch some of our other series.
Oh yeah, our other series. We're behind on our other series because we got too addicted to Riverdale.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't yet. It helps us out. But we will see you all next time.
Bye. You know what's funny? Is
we never talked about your hair. Do you guys like her new hair? Magic.
It's gonna go back to my old hair for the next 3 episodes.
Going back in time.